What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight. Alright, we're going back to Cynic. Yes, indeed. Cynic Fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-bobbidi bop, do me a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Koriko1988. And Koriko1988 wanted to see me react to this song by Cynic called Evolutionary Sleeper.
There it is. The sleeper, the patented sleeper, Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, yeah, I've heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Positive Grid, okay? And the video has 85,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Paul Masvidal plays Evolutionary Sleeper on Bias FX for iPad. Doesn't say anything about Cynic in here. This is the link I was given, so I don't know. I may very well be in the wrong spot, but seriously, folks, I'm using the link that I was given by the requester by Koriko, so if we're not in the right spot, don't blame me. I'm just using what was given to me. This is going to be interesting. I really hope we're in the right spot. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Okay, so it's preamp. It comes with a foot pedal too. That's nice. So it looks like okay, so we have two different pieces of hardware here. You got an iPad here, and it interfaces with the dock here. Plugs into the mini USB, power source here, plug here, goes out to the amp / speaker, whatever it is you're going to, or DI, go directly into the board with it. This looks like it could be a very useful tool. It really could be, mostly for studio and recording. Live, if you have, I did see a pedal on the board, a pedal board on the floor. If you can have everything pre-programmed and you don't have to make any adjustments in a live setting, this could work, absolutely. If everything is set, ready to go, and no adjustments need to be made, everything's preset, pre-programmed into those pedals on the floor, yeah, no problem. Very easily to do. But I could really see this being utilized more for studio work, whether it be, home studio or even working with engineers. You might be able to get some sounds that engineers just aren't able to get with this preamp setup. It's useful. I can see this being a useful tool. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be reacting to. Am I supposed to be reacting to the technology? Am I supposed to be reacting to his guitar playing? Am I supposed to be reacting to the song? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. The song sounds interesting. It sounds good. Got some impressive playing in there for certain. The chordal progression, it's solid. It sounds good across the board. Vocals, not wild about the vocals, if I'm being honest. It's getting up there and it's getting really whiny. Really thin, really tinny, very nasally. Not really digging on the vocals a whole lot. The guitar playing, bass playing, and drumming, solid. No issue there whatsoever. This is a weird reaction, man. It really is. Let's finish this out and we'll get to the review. Kind of Nuno Betancourt-ish with his playing. Kind of reminds me of Nuno. ISFX. I like it. I can see that being very useful. Instead of lugging around a bunch of preamps and stuff, you got this little dock. I think it's a smart move. I know a lot of musicians utilize iPads for, when they're touring or they're doing gigs, one-off gigs, and they got their sheet music in there and they can just swipe and next page while they're playing. I need to get my hands on one of those. I do. I don't like Apple technology, but I may have to break down and get one of those. It would make my life a lot easier than having actual paper charts that can get lost and torn and have drinks get spilled on them and I can't read them. Anyway, no, I mean, it was, I'm everything I saw, everything I heard sounded fine. I'm not 100% sure what I'm supposed to do with this. So, let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and I'll figure something out, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was, I'm not even sure what that was. I think the song was Cynic, but the guitar player was something else, and they were showing off technology. So I don't know where the credit should go here. I guess we'll stick with Cynic. With the song, well, the song was constant. The song entitled Evolutionary Sleeper. This was a request from Koriko 1988. Oh boy. Here's the thing. I'm not sure what I was supposed to react to. There's no notes here. And usually when requesters say, I want you to specifically react to this, you know, and I've had requesters do that where they say, I want you to really react to the singer, or I want you to really react to the guitar playing, or I really want you to react to, you know, the story, but good luck with that one. But, you know, they want me to react to specific things. There were no notes here at all. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. So I'm going to focus mostly on the song itself that we heard. That does not, now here we go. This is where things are going to get complicated. Despite the fact that technology was really cool, okay, I see the value in that technology, hands down. I don't question the value of the technology whatsoever. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of interested in it. I might see if they have a bass version of it. If they do, I might have to pick it up. And I'm not going to include in my reaction the guitar playing from the individual that was playing the guitar, because quite frankly, I don't know if what he was playing is actually part of the song. I don't know if he's a member of the group, and I don't see him having any value to the song itself whatsoever. It was fun to watch him play. Yeah, absolutely. And he does a fine job of playing. I will absolutely give credit where credit's due. The man knows how to play. He's got some talent, and he can definitely solo without question. Now, having said that, though, those two things I'm not taking into consideration. They're complete non-factors. I'm focusing on the song here, okay? Having said that, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 6.3. Yeah, 6.3. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 6.3. What does that mean? Well, a 6.3 would equate out to a pretty good scale rating, so overall, I think this is a pretty good song. It would get 3 out of 5 stars and a B- letter grade. So there you go, a 6.3, pretty good scale rating, 3 out of 5 stars and a B- letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. Okay, the chordal progression for the song. It makes sense. It sounded fine. I didn't hear anything that stuck out like a sore thumb. Nothing that, you know, went against the grain. It flowed really well. Pretty simple, easy to follow, but like I've always said on the channel, simple can be effective when it's done properly. This was done properly. It was. Everything sounded good from the chordal progression. Like I said, it flowed well. The melodic lines fit on the top of it. The guitar playing that was not him sounded fine. I got no issue with it. Bass playing, keyboard sounded just fine. Nothing flashy, nothing fancy, but solid playing. Taking just if this had been instrumental, okay, if this had been an instrumental, this would have been a 7.3. Easy, maybe even higher. But I was really thinking for an instrumental, 7.3, no problem. Therein lies the problem, though. It wasn't instrumental. There were vocals, and those vocals, holy moly! I know they're trying to be impressive. You know, let's see how high we can get our vocalists to go, guys. Yeah. They're just because your vocalist is able to get that high doesn't mean it sounds good. And let's be honest here. Didn't sound good. No, that was oof. If I'm being 100% honest, folks, the vocals were cringe. Absolute cringe. Was not a fan. They wrecked the song, if I'm being honest. Every time it was a majority of the song where the vocals was on the top with that whiny, you know, thin, you know, it just hollow sounding. Yeah. No. It stole all the attention away from everything else that was going on. Whenever those vocals would come into play, they would steal the spotlight, and not in a good way. All the focus went onto the horrendousness of those vocals. It just took away from the song. Vocals are supposed to enhance the song in a positive way, not detract. Ugh. Anyway, I was not a fan of the vocals. And like I said, folks, if this had been an instrumental, no vocals at all, we'd be up in the 7s. 7.2, 7.3 without question. I'm really leaning more toward that 7.3. But those vocals, man, oh boy, they just brought it down. They brought the whole thing down. So that's why we're at a 6.3, folks. I'm not thrilled about that score. I'm not, but at least look on the bright side. At least we're under 5, okay? We're still in the positives. Remember, everybody starts at 5.0. Your stock can go up, your stock can go down. In this case, it did come up. It would have gone higher if not for those vocals, but we're still above a 5. We're at 6.3, which is a pretty good score. So that's where we're at. That's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We got a 6.3, which is a pretty good skill rating, 3 out of 5 stars, and a B- letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, that did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.